Nice hit, sir. So we are now moving into the TaylorMade RSi 2 irons. Slightly smaller head than the RSi 1, still got the face slot, still got the speed slots. We've got Rob Potter down here doing the testing, 13 handicapper. We've done some videos already on irons. Do go and check those out on my channel. We've done the Nikes, we've done the TaylorMade RSi 1, and now we're in the RSi 2.
Yes.
What do you think, Rob?
Could you just bring the RSi 1 in a minute?
I thought you might ask that.
Yeah. Right. They said a slightly smaller head by a midge's what's it. There's not much difference in it. The only difference is that the back edge, there's a slight, I don't know the technical term, there's a bulge there compared to that's smoother going into the shaft.
Okay.
But
looking down, something to do with a little bit more of the offset. Have a look though.
Yeah, but look, it's probably too. It's more of the offset thing. Looking at it, looking down on the face wise of it, there's no difference in size. To the naked eye, there's no difference in visual size, and the top line of the golf club is as thick as the RSi 1. Again, it might be marginals, but to me, on the naked eye, there's no difference. So it's a virtually identical golf club. So the only difference is the backside. That I see as being a difference.
What do you think about the backsides of them?
Right.
Say it nicely. What do you think of the backsides of these clubs?
J-Lo compared to Supermodel. Yeah.
J-Lo against Beyonce.
Yeah, pretty much. Not much difference in that, to be fair. It'll still twerk all night. Anyway, moving swiftly on. The back of these golf clubs, this does, if you want to look at it in a classy sense, the RSi 2 looks a little bit classier. Much easier lines, gone down to just a simple stock metal colour. There's no black alley to it at all. Looks a very beautiful golf club again. I have no preference in how these clubs look, because at the end of the day, when I'm hitting it, I don't look at the backside of it. I'm looking at what's at the face.
You're looking how close that ball's going to the hole.
Exactly.
So we've been averaging roughly with a nice hit 7-9 about 135. The RSi 1 did beat that on a good hit. So this is all about miss hits happen. So we're gonna hit every shot, and if miss hit happens, it happens. We'll see what the punishment is for Rob.
Yeah.
13 handicap, looking for some more distance. Let's see how it performs.
Slightly less offset looking down at this, which I expect with this iron anyway.
Because this is supposed to be. This is now. It's kind of your market.
This is my market now.
It's your market. Mid handicapper going into single figure handicappers.
Yeah. That's to say, I'm not opposed to an offset golf club. I'm not opposed to that. Even trying to get down into a single figure. I don't necessarily feel that sometimes you always need to change the look of the face of the club to go less offset to improve. No. I don't always think you need to do that.
I think offset also for you helps you a tiny bit. Because you're a little bit right hitting, a little bit of offset helps you fine.
Yeah,
let's give it a hit.
Let's have a crack.
That is such a great ball flat.
Yeah, see you later. I'm going.
Is that it? You done?
Yeah, I'm done. Give me a set.
Give me a set. It's a lovely hit. 139 carry.
Not as long. Not as long as the RSi.
I think there's a tiny bit of loft.
Yeah.
Less strong than the RSi 1.
Yeah, probably would be.
Felt good though.
Yeah, it felt really good. Yeah, sweet as a nut.
That was a nice hit. That.
It was. It felt a good hit. It really did. I'll big myself up. Don't worry about it.
Nice hit again, sir.
Yeah. Just fading off a touch, but again, I'm not...
For a slightly right shot, still nearly got to 140, 136.
Which, again, not too bad.
Feel all right?
Yeah, it does. It feels really nice off the face.
Any comparables?
No, I don't feel... I don't feel any different from this to that, and from that to the Nike Pro Combo one. All three feel very, very, very much the same. Okay. They really do.
I think this is very similar market share to the Pro Combo.
Yes.
This is definitely more the speed.
Yeah.
And then you've got the RSi TP, which we don't need to hit massively. There's no point. 13 handicap, we don't need to hit them.
No.
That's more competing against, or the Nike Vapor Pros, and those are competing against each other.
Yeah, the TP one, I'd not get any distance extra from it.
They're more true lofts. Yeah. The lofts are kind of more on paper true, so a little bit weaker. So even I was hitting them much less than I do hit these ones. I mean, I hit these a million miles. Yeah. And the RSi TPs just didn't get that, so there's no point in robbing them.
This is definitely going up against, so Nike and TaylorMade are definitely going up against each other.
Certainly with the three clubs coming out
with
from
the three clubs, yeah, coming up virtually not at the same time, but within
yeah.
little distance between themselves, they're going for that.
Sorry, go on, Rob.
There seems to be a war on irons now.
Yes.
But there's been a war on woods for ages, but now there definitely seems to be a war on irons, more than ever, really.
Rob, stop hitting them so well. We want to see miss hits happen. I thought this was supposed to happen. Look at
those
those 4 or 5 shots you've just hit. They've just a tiny little bit of a push.
Bit push.
But hey, that's nothing wrong with that. 138 carry. Might even just be where you're slightly aiming. You probably are just aiming a fraction to the right there. But we'll stick to that same line.
Okay.
137 average carry at the moment.
Right.
That was a miss hit, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a miss hit.
Where from?
That felt a bit. It actually felt a bit toey because I felt the club slide in my hand.
It definitely sounded toey.
As it came into impact, it slid.
126 of carry. Let's have a look at where you actually hit that on the face.
Yeah, let's have a look at that one. That'd be interesting.
Let's have a look. Oof.
Oh, gee.
Toer than toe.
Did I actually hit that?
It probably wouldn't have been that extreme, but it was right from the toe, and it carried 126.
So that's
10 yards lower than your current average.
But if I hit it that far,
I don't think it was that far off the toe. You'd have missed it. You nearly missed the bloody club if it was that far.
Well, yeah, true.
But it was toe side. It was toe side of centre, certainly.
Yeah, definitely, without a doubt. Let's try and get that one back on track now. That's it.
Great hit. Super.
He's done a comeback.
Doesn't take him long.
Ability?
It is. Bounce back ability.
See,
let's have a look. Go on, sorry.
Look at that. That's 142 carry to 147 rollout. So I can live with that. And now, I wasn't expecting that from this club.
No.
I wasn't expecting a 142 carry. All right, yeah, guys, I'm a popcorn hitter. So yes, one lad said that he hits 9 irons further than I can hit drivers. Fair play to him.
Are you getting some grief?
Oh, Rob? Getting a lot of grief, yeah.
Don't give Rob grief, please. It's not nice.
Yeah, they're not triceps, they're bingo wings.
It's not nice.
It's just how it goes.
Rob puts him out here on camera. He does incredibly well, I think, because it's not his job, and he puts him out there for helping guys pick clubs. So don't give him any grief. Right, clubs wise, I'm going to look after you. Clubs. Right, let's have a look. So we've hit 6 shots. I'm going to take out that missed golf shot.
Thank you.
Where you nearly smashed my GC2.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm going to take that one out because otherwise, it really sits way off the mark. So we know it was 10 yards less than what you would normally average.
Yeah, definitely.
The average carry distance of those ones was 138.
That's not bad.
Your furthest shot was your last one at 142,
yep.
which is a yard less than the RSi one.
Yep.
Club head speed almost the same. Ball speed just under 100, exactly the same. There's nothing changing there. It's just the lofts. It's just the loft changing some of the distances there. Rating.
Yeah, I would put this one on the same par as the RSi one.
That's 8.5.
Yeah, 8.5. The feel is pretty much the same. Interesting that the average carry is only a yard less. Is that what you just said?
What was the average? No, your furthest shot was 1 yard less with that.
1 yard less with that.
I think your average, I think it's about the same.
Right,
I would normally have looked back at the YouTube video, but we've only just filmed it, so I can't remember. I think it was about the same.
But in that case then, if the longest one was 1 yard longer with that compared to this, that's still a surprise, based on how this club is tailored for the lower handicapper. TaylorMade. They have that's my head. I like that. I like the feed. Seamless. Seamless.
We talked about the face slots just previously in the last video. What do you think about the face slots again on this?
Yeah, again, the face slots are actually a different design.
They're thinner.
Yeah.
Not the little fangs at the end.
No, there's like that one, fangs. Yeah, there's no Halloween trick to it. This one is more standard. So people will probably, the more critical golfer will like this one better than that one.
I would agree.
Because it's not as big. It's not as seen as easy.
They're almost hard to actually see because they're right along the lines between where the metal and the groove start to kick in. So they're very, very seamless.
So in other words, call them ninja slots because they're discreet.
Hashtag ninja slots.
Hashtag ninja slots.
If you had to pick one right now, I know you've said 8.5. Would then the back end become a factor?
No.
Or would it be down to price?
No, it'd be down to price, a lot of it for me, because I'm half Lancastrian and half Scottish. So it's down to price for me.
That isn't good. So if you are watching in the US, that's,
Yeah.
That's why Rob comes here to hit golf clubs, because he wouldn't be buying £800 golf clubs.
Couldn't afford it.
But There's not much in it, you say?
No, there's really not much in it.
Sounds good.
I like them both as much as one another.
Perfect.
Simple as that.
Let's go into the ones that I know you're incredibly excited about.
Yes, yes, yes.
Which ones are those?
The new Callaways, new Callaway XRs. The first I heard about these was actually when Rick was away on his Orlando
I think it's
trip.
the first time I'd heard about them.
It's the first I've ever heard of them.
Right, so quickly, stay tuned for the next video, guys.
Bye, boss.
Callaway XR, and we're going to do XR Pro. With Rob Potter, do go and check him out on Twitter, guys, as always. Please do. He's an awesome help, and don't give him negative, horrible comments. It's not nice. Do comment down below, because Rob does go on there and comment as well. He's fantastic at replying, much better than I am. So go and check him out on there. Do subscribe to my channel. As always, got some more golf clubs. We've got woods, high-ends, hybrids, everything we've got. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.